With me now in the studio is a man that helps make dreams come true. It's Andrew Hazen, and he is with Angel Doe Ventures. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
That's really what you do now, you know.
I am an angel.
You are an angel. How does one become an angel? Walk us through the steps. You weren't always an angel.
No. I mean, I don't know how much time we have today, but it was a very long, laborious process, but through hard work, perseverance, never giving up, and having people believe in me. And I was very fortunate to not sell my company once, but sell the same company twice. And being financially fortunate, now I'm able to help others as I always wanted to do, and now have the beauty of time and financial wherewithal to be able to do that. So I'm helping other people take their dreams, believe in themselves, take a leap of faith, and follow through with what they want to do.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Now, the company that you had was IT related.
Yes.
Right? Is that the company that you sold twice?
Yes, I had an internet marketing company on Long Island called Prime Visibility. Started it in 1998, grew it from myself to about 75 people, and was really fortunate to make the Inc. list of fastest growing companies in both 2007 and 2008.
And how did you celebrate that? Did you and your wife go out to dinner? Like, how did you, like, when you knew that, oh my goodness, like, here I am, this young man from Long Island, you know, and you struggled, you went through a lot of challenges yourself coming up.
Sure.
When all of a sudden, this big, major Inc. magazine is like, boom, there you are. How did that feel to you, and how did you celebrate?
I mean, you can't really put a word on how it felt. I mean, it was, elation, utopia, another world altogether, but, just knowing that the financial security is there. I have 3 boys that 11, 9, and 6, Spencer, Dylan, and Oliver. Knowing that they'll be taken care of and whatnot is a great thing. So we celebrated, I waited for my lawyer. He told me to go home and kiss my wife. I kept hitting refresh on chase.com to make sure that the money hit. When I saw the money actually hit, I left the office and we celebrated, but it's an amazing feeling.
So someone like yourself, when you hit it big, you could have just, gone off to Fiji and lived in a hut and been happily ever after, but you didn't.
No.
How did you find? Yeah, I didn't know you. So how did you find that voice in yourself and said, you know what, I don't want to do that. I want to help others achieve that.
Yeah, I think that voice has always been speaking. It's just I didn't have the ability to be able the freedom to be able to take my time during the day. I mean, time is our most valuable commodity. So whether you're Andrew Hazen, Donald Trump, or Robert Kiyosaki with Donna Drake, there's 24 hours in a day. What you make of it is what you're able to reap from that benefit. So I've always wanted to be able to help these other companies, and now that I'm able to do so, it's very rewarding. But it's a lot of hard work. People think it's easy and it's a glorious life, but it comes with a lot of hard work, as you know.
You're still working as hard almost, right?
That's what I have to say. Those that really know me, it doesn't matter how much money's in the bank. This to me is not work. I wake up, I figure which business I want to work on. I joined a law firm on Long Island, Ruskin, Moscow, Faltashek. I became of counsel, so I'm also an attorney. Everyone thought I was crazy, that I sold my business, I should be on the beach, and now I'm going to be a lawyer all of a sudden. So I'm working with them in the digital media group and their corporate securities group. And then we launched Angel Doe Ventures, which is like a seed accelerator. So people come to us with ideas, we put money into those people and/or the ideas, we buy the ideas, and we develop it. Many of you know that I have this bobblehead business. So
yes, they're so cute.
Thank you. I make custom bobbleheads through allbobbleheads.com. And this is a business that I've been doing with my father and a couple of other people for a few years, hovering it around at a couple $100,000 in revenue. And when I had the freedom to be away from my job, and I had the ability to focus and bring the right team around me, in less than 15 months, we took the business to almost $4.5 million in revenue from $200,000. So again, it's not me making the heads and going out doing the sales. It's finding the right people. And that's what I try to teach or help people when they're looking for advice, is surround yourself with experts. I am the first one to admit that I don't know what I don't know. I'm a great connector, so you might have something that I can help you sell online or help you market, but when you start talking about margin or EBITDA, I bring in the right people. I do what I do best, and I think everyone else to live it up, should do the same.
I love the way that you're living it up. And it's very much like my Live It Up family here, as you can tell. Like, I can't run the cameras, I can't do what Corey does, I can't direct, I can't do any of the skills. It takes an entire team of like 60 people here today, just so that we can sit here and have this conversation. And I'm so grateful to all the people that, are surrounding me. So it's like you said, surround yourself with experts, people that know what you don't know, and move the ball forward. But here you are, you know how to finance things. You know how to make, that monetary kind of contribution. For instance, if somebody comes to you with an idea, how can they best prepare for that first meeting with you? What should they do?
Great question. in semi-retirement because I've been so busy. We actually have recently launched Launchpad Long Island, a 12,000 square foot business accelerator and co-working space in Mineola. And my partner, Rich Foster, and myself have committed $250,000 of our own money to invest in startups. So we opened in early February. We already have 50 plus applications of Long Island entrepreneurs looking for capital. And I have found, to be honest, that a lot of people coming, their pitches are horrible.
Okay.
You know, so I've been working through an organization I started called listartups.org. So we help, I started about 4 months ago. We have 196 members. And the goal is to simply help startups, what they need to know. And our last startup meeting was on the art of the pitch. So I went over with the individuals in the room, you know, get up early. You know, we invest in the entrepreneur, not necessarily the business. We're betting on the jockey, not the horse. So tell us who you are. Don't give me this whole pitch, and at the end, tell me how you're going to convert sun, photosynthesis into cleaning water, but I don't know that you're a PhD from Harvard or what your network is like. So it's important to, you know, get that hook into somebody. Keep it concise, 60 seconds, 10 minutes at most, depending on what the setting is, i.e. the elevator pitch. You have a couple of minutes to tell someone your story, and really do your due diligence. You don't have to know all the answers, but you should know what your go-to-market strategy is, what you're going to do with the money. I've had people say, I need $20,000 to get started. Well, what are you going to do with that? I'm going to pay myself. Well, that's not what I want to hear as an investor. We had 7 companies pitch us last night. One person said they were looking for $300,000. And they said once they had the money, they were going to build a nice, healthy company. So I said, excuse me, as an investor, what's my exit? Great that you have a nice, healthy company, but how am I going to see your return on the investment? So you have to have a little bit more business acumen, and really figure out how you can leverage your income. And it's not just about money. Money is useful. It's also about strategic partnerships. So growing up, you know, on Long Island and working as a young child in one of these Bagel Boss locations, Bagel Boss is a close friend, and I've worked there through undergrad and law school and after law school. And I've seen, as an internet marketer, I've seen the Wine of the Month Club, Cheese of the Month Club, Food of the Month Club, Cigar of the Month Club. And I've always thought to myself, especially going to law school in Michigan, and when my parents would ship me New York bagels, they were like,
So yummy.
crap. I don't know, the smell in the toaster. Where is that? Where can we get it? Who's got it? Go to Andrew's apartment. And essentially, I decided I wanted to launch Bagel of the Month Club because it doesn't exist. Every other industry has an of the month club. So in July, we launched Bagel of the Month Club. We already have over 6,000 orders throughout the country that are shipping bagels made by Bagel Boss. And the reason why I bring this up is I didn't have to go buy a mixer, an oven, build a store, learn the secret recipes. I've got a true partner who I trust. I know when they say they've got it covered, they can do it. We ran a Groupon, and we took in a few thousand orders in 2 days, and they were able to deliver, you know, hundreds and hundreds of dozens of bagels every day, shipping from Atlanta to San Francisco. And it's really, you know, heartwarming to see that, you know, you have an idea. That's what I love. I like taking an idea and seeing a reality. And many people have grandiose plans of running $100 million companies, thousands of employees. And quite honestly, I think I like to take something from nothing or creation or idea and get it to like $10 to $15 million in revenue. Once I started having more than 75 employees and, you know, investors and people to answer to, that was out of my comfort zone, which I'm not saying I don't like to be out of my comfort zone, because I do, but my own enjoyment is taking something from nothing to that range. And then there are other people that thrive on taking something from $10 million and growing it to $200 million.
And that's when you pass that baton right on.
I'm happy to do
right?
so. Happy to do so.
And then it all becomes, again, you know, a dream becomes a reality once you have vision that you implement with action.
Absolutely. And that's the key thing, implement.
Yes.
Because most people don't implement. They just have the idea.
Dreamers and doers.
That's right.
So, well, you've heard it right here from Andrew Hazen. If you've got an idea, know who to pitch it to, but know who the catcher is so that your pitch is here right to them. Thank you so much. I loved having you here. So enjoyable.
Appreciate it.
Stay tuned for more on